Good evening, everybody. And as the light fades on this Saturday, March 21st, I was inspired to just do a very quick 2-minute one here to just share the glory and to share a little bit of hope, I guess, in the face of the sun. I just opened up, I had looked at the first reading for Mass today, and this was what the reading was from the book of the prophet Hosea. Come, let us return to the Lord. It is He who has rent, but He will heal us. He has struck us, but He will bind our wounds. He will revive us after 2 days. On the 3rd day He will raise us up, to live in His presence. Let us strive to know the Lord. As certain as the dawn is His coming, and His judgment shines forth like the light of day. He will come to us like the rain, like spring rain that waters the earth. For it is love that I desire, not sacrifice, and knowledge of God rather than burnt offerings. So, it probably won't just be 2 days before perhaps we feel revived in all of this mess, and all of this sadness and grief and anger and frustration. But hopefully today, with this little bit of sun, you were able to smile. We went outside this afternoon and with the boys and just took a walk around this little pond out right around our house here. And I just literally stood and faced the sun. And I think this reading came to me. Let us return to the Lord in all of our anguish and our questions and everything. And let us really trust in the fact of the sun is there. The light is there. How can we be it for others? How can we receive it from others? And how can we help spread it in unity with one another? So the sun, share it. I'm going to read one more thing that I've been meaning to try and share the last couple days. On March 19th, I've been reading every once in a while Thomas Merton. If you don't know who Thomas Merton is, look him up. Phenomenal spiritual writer of the 20th century. I'm going to leave it at that for now. Look him up, Thomas Merton. These are journal entries, one per day from his journals. So from March 19th, this was his journal entry. Yesterday, in Louisville, at the corner of 4th and Walnut, suddenly realized that I loved all the people and that none of them were or could be totally alien to me. As if waking from a dream of my separateness, of the special vocation to be different. My vocation does not really make me different from the rest of men or women or put me in a special category except artificially, juridically. I am still a member of the human race, and what more glorious destiny is there for man, for woman, since the Word was made flesh and became, too, a member of the human race. Thank God, I am only another member of the human race, like all the rest of them. I have the immense joy of being man, a member of a race in which God Himself became incarnate. As if the sorrows and stupidities of the human condition could overwhelm me, now that I realize what we all are. And if only everybody could realize this. But it cannot be explained. There is no way of telling people that they are all walking around shining like the sun. You matter. You're important. God loves you. God loves every individual person out there. In the midst of all the suffering, we must be that sun for one another. And so I end with just sharing a little bit of this sun. Hopefully it's a bit of hope. We can be optimistic even in these toughest of times. I'm convinced. There goes the sun. We'll see you tomorrow.